friends, we're still talking about getting your product team ready to scale for growth by working in an agile way. Now that we understand how to identify whether our product and design team are working well internally within the team, let's talk about what's happening with respect to your developers and engineering team. What happens when time gets wasted, product team members are arguing over what will really solve this problem or issue, and things are not running efficiently? Symptom number 2. Design and product become a bottleneck for development. Lately, what I see is that teams are getting in the bad habit of skipping straight to wireframes instead of defining the use cases and product requirements. This leads to one problem I talked about in the last video, which is when there's no requirements, design works on wireframes only to find out that the product managers had something else in mind. So there's wasted time right there. The other problem with not defining the product requirements up front is that engineers can't contribute to the development of the product until designs are done. Why would we want engineers involved up front? Well, they have the know-how of what the back-end databases are capable of doing, either in the existing state or with some modifications and refactoring to support the features and the product that you want to build. They could be spending time building out the back end to prepare for the front end, given that the two should be decoupled anyway. So this perfect pixel obsession is just not great for Agile. So the product team needs to be able to break their work up into sprints so that the engineering team can get started. In that first sprint, the product team defines the use cases, the user flows, and any key algorithms or big changes in functionality. You obviously want to have an idea of what the end product is in order to create the use cases, user flows, and key algorithms. You just want to communicate these big changes to the development team so that they can prepare. In the second sprint, the product team can define the MVP. The point is to have a minimal set of functionality in a usable interface. Don't worry about icons, illustrations, or photography. Make use of the existing patterns you have. The third sprint can add the visual flair that brings the interface up to your branding and marketing standards. If your product managers and designers are obsessing over every pixel, or they are not able to have deep enough conversations on a technical level with your engineers, this is something you'll want to address before scaling your team. By removing the obsession and adding some technical know-how, you'll be able to function properly in Agile design and development. Do you have any more questions about any of this? Let me know in the comments, or you can tweet at me @LindsayT on Twitter.